Hi, I'm Sachem Teen Services Librarian Miss Deborah, and today I'm going to show you how to make a wreath out of discarded book pages. So all you would need for this would be probably about 75 discarded book pages, 2 pipe cleaners, about 2, some staples and a stapler, and anything that can make a wreath shape. You can use cardboard, you can use styrofoam, you can use foam board. Those are probably your 3 best bets. And you would need a hot glue gun. All right, so I will show you what you need to do. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the book pages and you want to make them into cones. You just sort of wrap them, and then you take your stapler and you staple them. And then you keep doing this with all of your papers. Again, you just want to make a cone shape like that. You want to get that staple in there. You really only need about 1 staple. And then you do this. This is pretty time consuming, I'll be honest. So give yourself a little while to make all of these little cones. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your pipe cleaner, and you may just need 1, let's see. And you want to just make a little tag so that when you're ready, you can hang up your wreath. So just so that you have a little loop there at the top to hang at a later date. Then what you want to do is decide what is the front and what is the back. So I'd say this is probably the back. And then what you want to do is you want to take your glue stick and you want to glue one row behind the wreath. So I am left-handed, so you'll have to apologize for my right-handedness here. So you want them facing up. And now be very careful with the hot glue gun because it is hot. To be quite honest with you, it's not cold. So just be careful if you are using it. Okay, so you just keep going around in a circle all the way around, trying to make them as even as you can. Like again, this side doesn't have to be beautiful, because this is the side that will be facing, the wall. So it doesn't really matter what you've got going on here. Okay, so what you should have when you're done is one whole side that is covered on the back, so that when you flip it over on the front, and it's okay if these go down a little bit because they're going to be against your wall, you then start to do another layer. So you take, and now maybe you want to kind of go in between a little bit. So maybe you just want to go down a little further. And it's okay about that because you can trim them. We can curl them around, and I'll show you how to do that. So now, and again, you can trim them or you can kick them around like that. You'll probably have a 3rd row. And again, be careful with the hot glue gun. It is hot. And you go around for another layer. Make them go further. And you just keep going in your circle. for another layer. Okay, so you see I did another row. You just go on and you do a third row a little further down. So now you're putting them in between the next set, and you can go right on top of the paper that you've already used. And again, don't worry too much about that middle section just yet. You just want to keep putting them around like so, and then you go all the way around until you get to the end again. Hi again. Okay, so now you see I have a little bit here, and now I sort of have this middle. So there's a couple things you could do. You can either curl them all under, and you can attach them with the hot glue on this side. Or what I like to do is I like to gather a little collection of my paper, my book cones. And what I like to fill in the center, I think it looks really pretty. So what I'm going to do here, and you can even add, you know, a few more. You just kind of staple them together into just a little fun little flower formation if you want. And then what you do is you take your little center, and you can sort of get it to a flower, and you pop it through the center. And then you flip it over gently. And then what you could do is you can sort of glue it down. And we'll fix this in just a sec. And then you pop it back through. You could do a few. You could sort of bend them around a little bit. And then you have a full center wreath, which I think is really pretty. Let me just grab there we go. So that is what your wreath would look like when you are all done. So it's really pretty. And what you can also do once you're done is you can take it outside, and if you have some like gold spray paint or rose gold or something really pretty, you can just gently spray over it so that it gives it a really pretty tone. And they really look nice up on a wall. I have one on my wall in my house, and they're a lot of fun and they're easy to make. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.